Stannis.
Stannis reincarnated.
A legion of women.
Every Sam in anything epic has always been such a great character.
Yeah. Samwise. Yeah.
Sam
Lord of the Rings.
Supernatural as well.
Tyrion Lannister. Seems like a lifetime ago. Do give Lord Tyrion my best when you see him. Your father and I had our differences, but he loved Cat very much.
So we will talk about just the key points of this episode and what we think will happen next episode. So like you were saying, everyone has a thing against everyone. Like,
right.
You know, in every group right now.
So now that so much has happened, everybody has killed somebody from somebody's family, somebody's uncle, you're related to somebody who died, and somebody that's on somebody's team is going to be pissed. So, I mean, we can't get away from that.
Yep. Which is makes it interesting to see kind of how it goes forward.
People forget.
Daenerys kind of threatening Varys was an interesting thing to see. She has a point. He does whisper and do stuff behind people's back. So I'm happy they actually had like a conversation about it in front of everybody. So at least he's like, nope, you have my word. Because he's done a lot of good.
I like Varys a lot.
Well, I just like that conversation they had because it was very much, he was saying, you know, I am not loyal to any king or queen. I'm loyal to the people. That was such an iconic thing to say because as you want someone like that on your council because it keeps you in check, which is what she said, you know, keep me in check and let me know if I'm not doing that.
Well, and this is why I like... Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, this is why I like Khaleesi so much, because what other leader was going to say, let me know when I'm doing wrong,
right?
You know, everybody has this
Jon Snow
power
would say that.
right, but that's why they should team up, you know, because they would be a strong power. But to me, that whole scene with her and Varys shows me that she wants to be
challenged.
Is friendship a good way to say it? Open communication, and honesty and trust.
But I think she's always, if you think about when she was first getting into that power, she's always, this is just her nature.
Yeah.
She's not you know,
connection, that's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah, but
connection.
She's not like her dad or anything. She actually is she's not wanting to rule in fear. Yeah. And you know, Tyrion is really trying to make sure that doesn't happen. It's really been this how do we win without being all these foreigners have come to slaughter.
Right, that plan was very smart.
He's so smart.
Exactly. Tyrion is on top of it all the time.
So going off of that, now Jon Snow is going to be
meeting her. He made that choice, and he shut Sansa up by saying, "You're gonna be in charge, girl." And she was like, "Oh, I like that."
Oh, that's right.
So he's learning her better.
Yeah, it's almost Jon has to he had to manipulate that just a little bit, just to be like, look, this is the only way she's gonna.
What was that?
I don't know. That was a big bug, though.
I think it landed.
on the camera.
It's fine. It's up there. Sorry.
If it falls, it's gonna die.
It will not die.
It will die if it lands in the fan.
It dies.
Jon Snow is going to be on his way. I think that's going to be...
that's interesting.
I'm excited for him and Tyrion to be up
that was
because it's been so long. Yeah. And it's I'm very
Tyrion
excited. Remembered
him.
Oh no, he likes him. They like each other,
right?
Yeah.
They both.
And so I think Dany has an understanding. Okay, this could be really beneficial for me, and because she wants to gain, you know, all these people to fight against Cersei. So.
Do you think that he's gonna be there next episode?
Jon Snow. I
don't know.
I think he will.
You think next episode?
But just with everything that happened in the end, I'm sorry, I'm still shook.
Oh yeah, we're shook.
I don't even know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I have no idea where it's gonna start off.
It's their whole plan now. What are they gonna do?
It's just everything's been thrown off.
Right.
And what is Cersei gonna do?
Oh, Cersei is gonna be salivating.
Do you think she's gonna torture or kill?
Oh no, she's gonna torture. Oh yeah, she's gonna make it last as long as she can.
So that they could potentially be saved then, even though they might have some.
One of them is gonna die. Yara and Ilaria, excuse me. One of them is gonna die, or maybe both at the same time.
I thought Yara was gonna die.
I thought so
this
too.
time.
Sam and Jorah. Him curing, possibly. Yeah, well, that scene was. I know, I was gagging.
That was horrible. I'm not gonna be able to eat soup for a while.
No chicken pot pie.
I can get some clam
Anything
chowder.
with,
I
like,
really
a creamy
can.
texture.
That chicken pot pie, like that crust.
No creme brulee, no pudding, no yogurt, no nothing.
They've been doing that like this last
I
two
like how they-
episodes,
I know.
like the poop and food
Yeah.
thing, and now this kind of
That was
like
really
the soup. But this is such a beautiful moment for Sam, because I mean this season I think is the Sam season because like he's just, and I mean he's so crucial because the dragon glass and healing that grayscale. It's just, I mean. He's just going, I mean, it was just set up so perfectly for Sam this season because he's in the right place. Oldtown?
Yeah, yep.
Oldtown? Oldtown's the Citadel. He's just in this place where he's going to be doing the most important work for this season. And
He's important.
he's the Samwise.
He's the Samwise of this, the Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones right now.
John is Frodo.
Before
People
though,
will be, sorry.
They're going to hate us.
I know, they're gonna know.
How dare you?
Aragorn, but he's got the ring pretty much, guys.
Yeah.
Frodo.
Get those nerds! Nerds!
Sorry, Erica.
no, I'm just gonna say like Sam in the other seasons, he was doing. I can't remember all the. He's done a lot of good deeds.
He's done a
Some
lot.
of them were on accident though,
He killed a White Walker.
Yeah.
and like stuff like that. It was sort of like accident, you know. But now he's really stepping up and doing things on purpose.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
He's very
He's
smart, very
taking-
knowledgeable, and that's going to be used.
I don't even know about smart, but he's just been, I mean, very brave.
He's brave, but I feel like he has
But
a really
he's-
good. He likes to read, and he's
that's-
very like a
that's true.
bookworm, and so
Yeah.
he's not brawn. He's all brains. So it's like that's nice to see that you don't have to have all these big muscles to win in a war. Like Tyrion too. Like everyone has a strength. Your mind. If you don't have the mind, you have like you're a good swordsman, or like there's. I like that Game of Thrones is very diverse in that way that there you can. Everyone plays a role, whether a female, a smaller person, a dragon.
Dragon.
Everybody has like a part to play, and they're important in their like. role.
Speaking of dragons, though, now that Cersei has that,
Ooh, yeah, the dragon killer.
I don't like that.
which I think that's a ripoff of Lord of the Rings. I'm sorry, I keep bringing up Lord of the Rings, but come
do
on,
that
if you think about the Hobbit and Bard, he had the black arrow. The black arrow. Someone comment and tell me what's up. I'm gonna call it the black arrow for now, but like it's the same thing. Which that's the best way to take down a dragon. So you know that at least when dragons
They
gonna
read
die.
the Lord of the. Oh
No, I jumped around, but if you think
Nerds!
about it, they have a weapon.
Yeah, one dragon
that can
will
kill
kill
dragons.
I
So
don't want the dragons to
dragons
die.
will be dying.
dragons.
Which I figured. So
For sure.
I'm guessing 2 dragons will die by the end of Game of Thrones.
Dang, that sucks.
It sucks,
But it's
but
probably
at
gonna
least one
happen.
will die from that thing.
Yeah, right.
The catapult of death.
Ugh, I will cry.
And I would love to see a dragon go up against a couple of those White Walker
The giants?
even
The
though
whites.
they're they can die from fire, but I don't know.
I'm excited to see that. Like everything's coming to fruition. Is that the word?
Fruition, like the fruit. Yes.
Yeah, it seems like everything's happening very fast, but again,
It
the
is.
season is shorter. So
Do you guys think that Daenerys is gonna want to marry Jon Snow?
people have been talking about that, but I don't want him. No,
I don't think that they
He
should.
won't.
I
He
feel like
won't. No, not even like puking, but like Jon Snow is not going to marry her.
they're related.
Everyone's related. to
I know, but
everyone.
and people want them to get married. I don't.
I don't either.
I want John to marry me. Wait.
Jon Snow's not going to get married. I think I'm not
Yes.
trying to be like, ooh, let's be girls and talk about Jon Snow. but
No. I agree with you.
realistically, Jon Snow, he's simple man. He just wants to defend his home, and unless like there was something to actually be like, this is for the greater good of the North, maybe he would marry some. Anyway,
both of
but
them, right?
but honestly, I don't see Dany surviving.
Ooh.
I'm that person. I think she'll die in the very.
Oh
very,
my God!
very
What are you
end.
gonna do?
But I don't think Jon will survive the very, very end.
I do.
Okay.
This doesn't have really anything to do with just like season 7, but in general.
Yeah.
Can White Walkers turn dead people into White Walkers, or does the White Walker have to kill the person in order for it to become a White Walker? Like if White Walkers
went to a graveyard.
No, if you're
No,
already
is that what you're
dead.
saying?
If White Walkers were going through,
So you're saying if you're alive,
stepping, and then they saw a dead person, could they make that dead person
No.
become a White Walker?
No.
Okay, that's
but
good to know.
they were growing, they were harvesting children. Remember?
Yes.
They were so they would take little babies and they were growing them to become White Walkers, because there's a difference between whites and White Walkers. The White Walkers have the blue eyes, and they're like their brains work, and then the whites are just like zombies.
Right. That they
just
control.
Those are people that are they killed. Those
Yeah,
zombies.
remember, like, yeah, so when the
Hodor.
whites eat them. So Hodor, someone commented Hodor should be there.
No, he probably will be, and you're gonna cry, and then I will.
Everyone will.
I
That
will
was sad.
hold you.
Well, of course,
when that happens.
yeah.
It's
I mean-
no, because I'm gonna be very sad too.
But Hodor is a White Walker. Like, let's
There's
just
gotta
be
be.
He's
honest
there.
about
He's
that.
there.
He was killed by the White Walkers. He's a White Walker, unless he made it out alive somehow.
Wait, so
I worry that Sansa's gonna be a little Cersei because she's been learning from
of the
her.
North, of Cersei's of the North,
Yeah,
yeah,
she's
absolutely.
just like I feel like she's become power hungry. Maybe I think she's always had a little bit of that.
I think
Maybe a lot
that
of it.
power hunger is going to be coming from Littlefinger.
Yeah, he's gonna feed it.
But then Brienne is
there
gonna be
to
like
protect.
slap him.
Yeah.
Just be like,
There's a lot. But I think that's about it. We've been talking for a really long time.
Sorry,
Is that
it was a
30
good
minutes?
episode. It was a really good episode.
Oh yeah, this is about to probably cut off. Wow,
Yeah.
30 minutes.
Sorry, guys.
Well, thank you guys for watching this review or discussion of the episode. Hopefully you guys liked this. Leave a comment. Let us know if you enjoyed the episode. I might be wrong. But yeah, we'll be back next week, and hopefully Michelle will be joining us as well. Okay. All right. Thanks for watching.
Bye, guys.